promise I won't screw it up. Hey, what's up, everybody? Andy Waddell with Form Films. We are back here once again at the creative table here at the Formcast Studios in North Atlanta, joined by Eli in the chair, Kevin in the chair, and our good friend, an amazing expert on all things Terminalist, McCrae West, joins us remote. McCrae, what is up?
Hey, everybody. Glad to be here. So excited to participate.
McCrae is genuinely the expert. I mean, just his casual knowledge he was dropping right before we rolled. We're like, stop talking. We have to save it for the trailer review.
Yes.
Okay, so without further ado.
To set it up.
It just came out today. We're watching the Terminalist Dark Wolf prequel trailer, Cold. None of us have seen it. We're doing it live right now in 3, 2, 1.
Hands up!
When we step on that battlefield, we fight for each other.
You're moving on a restricted target.
Which is why it's so hard to give up that brotherhood.
You had to shoot him to end the fight.
An example needs to be made.
Along with this insignia comes the trust that we put in you to wear it. You've broken that trust.
I'm not gonna apologize for what I did.
Thank you for your service.
Is it that obvious?
I need 2 shooters for a time-sensitive op. I'm offering you a chance to finish what you started. To keep your brothers from danger.
If we do this,
Eyes and ears in position.
I need to know that you can find the brakes.
You have my word.
You do not have to carry this weight alone.
The only way out is right through it.
Holy shiznit.
Okay.
All right, McCrae, holy crap. You're the expert. Start us off, brother.
Oh, man. Okay. I got to separate out the razzle dazzle because I'm excited. I'm going to watch it.
It
for
looks
sure.
good, doesn't it?
It looks good. So here's the deal is, I know there's lots of commentary of like, why are we doing a prequel? Because this is not one of Jack Carr's books. As far as I know, that's public. We're all itching for season 2. Season 2's been filmed right now, so it feels a little bit like, we got to fill the gap. And we love Taylor Kitsch and we love Pratt, and we can get him for a little bit more, and let's make another season. So I love that we get to see my favorite character in the series. It looks like Rafe Hastings. Get a little bit more of his backstory. So he's going to play a bigger role in future Terminalist series. But I think it's a good excuse to explore the character of Ben Edwards. One little kind of nerd point is Ben in the books is he's not really a villain. So in the show, obviously Terminalist 1, they make Ben...
Spoiler alert.
Oh, you just ruined. All right, call it a day. Let's go.
Okay, well, if you haven't seen it, so but I think it gives us a chance to explore into his character and give him less one dimension, if that's what you want to call it, a little more depth to who Ben is, and explore the greater universe of kind of who these guys are and what they go through.
Yeah. It looked like Walmart John Wick there for a second, like later in the back half.
Walmart John Wick.
Where's in the suit and shooting in the alleyway or whatever.
That's a well put together trailer, though.
Yeah,
it is.
I'm a fan of the editing.
Like, is this?
It's
For a second, I was like, is that Pratt? That's not Pratt.
No, I can see why they're looking at him for James Bond. I can see why. I mean,
wait.
Dude, we're halfway through before we see Pratt.
Looking at who for James Bond? I missed that.
The guy that plays
Kitsch?
Ben, he was talked about at some point as potential Bond.
I didn't remember that.
I think
They
that
were
was
going to do Taylor Kitsch for Bond?
They were. It was a rumor before MGM or Amazon bought the Bond rights. I don't know if it's still a thing.
Before the Tom Holland.
There was a time, before Tom Holland was rumored to be
much better.
Bond, the college years.
Yeah.
No, but it looks good. I mean, it looks very entertaining and very well done. I'm genuinely excited.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of
Good.
just the editing right there with the little Amazon Prime stripe or whatever they're doing there. But whatever. I think I agree with everything you guys are saying. I think that I'm surprised. I thought, oh man, I already know what happens. And this is a prequel. I don't really like watching things after the fact personally. But hey, it worked for Yellowstone, right? It'll work for the.
Were you guys surprised not to see Pratt until like 55%?
Feels like they're using him as almost like little season here, little season there, but like really it's been
It's like ballerina
Ben's-
with John Wick at the end, kind of thing.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Ben's
Yeah.
show. You know,
I'm hoping they
That's why they
use
say
him
in the
more than
world.
just like, like that's all of
Where's
his
that
scenes.
statement at?
I'm okay with it being a little bit sprinkled in, but like,
prequel series. They're
yeah,
explaining
it needs to be more of a carryover than
Right
just
here.
like he's in 3 minutes of it, you know?
So,
Yeah.
so they're clear. They're careful with their word. Very, not terminal list from the world of terminal list, right? So
Yeah.
they're not saying this is a sequel or even a prequel. It's just
Or a prequel to the sequel.
or a book from yeah. It's just exactly.
It was more of a
Spaceballs.
pamphlet. It wasn't really a book,
Yeah. It's
What
So
like guidelines,
more of a brochure.
a brochure.
brochure.
so where in this is the Reeve Hastings you mentioned? So obviously
So
you,
I think that guy,
that guy there, the
I don't know the actor's name, but I think he's Rafe Hastings.
this guy here.
Which I'm hesitant to go in on who Rafe is because you got to read the books a little bit. So maybe this show will explore who Rafe is and some of his backstory as well, kind of bridging that gap.
Why would I
as
read
as they prep season 2?
Why would I read the book if I can just wait for the movie, McCrae?
That's a great point. They even have a coloring book.
Now that is my speed. I can handle that. If it was a Batman
Yeah.
coloring book, it'd be all black and dark gray.
Oh,
It's only crayons they would give you.
So overall, I mean, are we all in agreement that we were coming in a little skeptical, but now we're excited? We're like, okay, I'll watch that, right? The
Yeah.
trailer did its job.
Yeah.
I feel like they did a little reverse aging on Pratt at one point. I love it when they do that well. If so, I don't know
Yeah,
if it's makeup or if it's VFX, but where he looked like 10, 15 years younger, there's a moment.
Yeah.
It's a brief moment too, right
Because
there.
it's not clear. Like, yeah, right there. He's got a little.
Whoa.
It's
He
not
looks
totally
very
clear.
boyish.
It's not totally clear what. My guess, and I know nothing about that. My guess is they're going to bring Dark Wolf is going to bring right up to Terminal List 1, where Ben is with the CIA. He's with Ground Branch. Like they might go back to their days fighting the Middle East, or maybe further. But they're going to probably bring it right up to Episode 1. That'd be my guess.
Mm-hmm.
But that looks. I mean, he looks at least
does.
10,
I
15
can't
years
tell
younger.
if it's like the lighting doing the work or if it's
Yeah,
just that he's clean shaven or
They've
just like
they've done
like,
some
what's going
they've
on.
done some scan and de-aging.
Yeah.
Probably morphed his jaw and
Yeah.
stuff. He's definitely that's not he didn't like get up and go get a facial that morning or something.
I'm hoping for Dark Wolf 2, because that would be the sequel to the prequel of the sequel to the prequel.
The sequel to the prequel. That'd be the prequel sequel.
The
if it did
prequel
Dark
sequel.
Wolf.
Well, sequel.
And they could do it Dark Wolves.
Oh,
Oh,
There we go.
I like
And then
it.
if you did 3, you could have like really dark wolves.
darkest
Really
wolf.
darkest, yeah, the Lego Batman.
Darker
Wolves.
Do we want to talk at all about what we're seeing in here? I mean, anything that stood out to you guys, McCrae especially?
That
in
looks
terms
like
of,
Middle East stuff right
does
there.
any of this stuff look like it's from the book, or does it look like it's entirely just is a whole new thing?
So I think just emotionally it feels in the universe, but like it's weird. Like there's no. I think there's 7 books now. There's none of this hinting at all.
I'll just
like,
go on
all of the
record. I'll just go on record and say you said 7 books. I hope there's 7 seasons of Terminal List
so,
if they
too.
keep it up.
Yeah.
That's cool. And this guy,
I will
who
say
is that?
there's a little hint in season 1 of Terminal List where Ben, he's talking to James and he's like, I can't believe you trust Rafe. So I wonder, like Reese and Rafe are best friends. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of betrayal or perceived betrayal between Rafe and Ben.
Yeah.
Hey, there was blood splattering on somebody's face. We don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now I forget. Was Rafe in the Terminalist season 1? No.
No, he's
they
hinted
hinted at him just slightly, like at the
Okay.
very
Is
end
that
of
guy
season 1. He
wait.
delivers a boat.
Is that dude important?
Okay.
Is he
I don't know who
somebody?
that guy is.
Or is he just guy at bar number 3 in the credits? He
I
looks
mean,
important, man.
he looks important.
Yeah, you don't get a shot like that.
That's like an
No.
Idris Elba look right
This
there.
right
He's
here.
like,
You don't get that. You don't get this
Lawrence
shot.
Fishburne.
dude,
kind
yeah,
of-
dude, that's
That's
not guy
like-
at bar number 3 right there at all. That's like guy at
That's
bar number
called-
2.
That's call your family like, hey guys, like I'm in the trailer. Like, no, you're not. Like, no, I've got a cool look at the bar. And,
Yeah, this is cool. It feels like they're going back in time and then going farther back in time, and then even in these moments, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes
Some
me
ways.
wonder, like,
Yeah.
how much like time does this cover? Like,
Yeah.
because like there's the Middle East days, and then there's whatever kind of like espionage,
Yeah.
Black Ops stuff that this looks like it's gonna be, and then is it gonna lead right into season 1 of Terminalist? Like,
Yeah.
I want to know how
Because he's
many
got the
years it
long hair in
covers.
Terminal List, so
Yeah.
I'm with you, Eli. I think it's probably over like
Dang.
15 years.
Yeah.
This
Ooh.
girl just got swung and hit. He swings her and hits her against the fridge.
Yeah.
Trying to armbar this dude, and he just skadoosh. Like, haven't seen that movie.
Talk about
since, like,
realism there. Like
Yeah.
most of the time they do that on like girl gets on the head and then like
Yeah.
you know, does something to the guy.
She
and
flips the
brings him to
400-pound guy over.
Yeah.
They turn gravity off for a few minutes, and then they finish the move. Yeah.
This is that same girl. Looks like the fight continues outside right here. There's the bald guy. This probably the one that's her.
Or it's earlier in the fight. That looks like
Yeah,
the
and
shot
then
before.
look, then he takes her out to the balcony there. It's like, she is-
Okay.
that's brutal, man.
I'm gonna nerd out for a tiny
that.
moment.
Oh, nerd.
Okay.
Do it.
I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea who that actress is or
That might have
character.
been the girl from the first season where they brought the supplies to James on the plane, right?
Liz? Maybe. I was thinking it might be Rafe's sister,
Oh,
but
okay.
she doesn't appear till later in the series, and I don't remember her having any like training necessarily. But anyway,
Well, nowadays you don't need training. You just jump up
just
and
need
grab the
plot
guy
armor.
with your ankles and flip him
Yeah.
over your head. It just
yeah.
it's movie magic.
Can we just say how Taylor Kitsch still looks the same? He looks the same. How does he
Yeah.
look? He looks the same as he did when he was Tim Riggins 20 years ago.
Isn't he in Punisher too?
Oh, you may be right.
He's
Punisher 2 or Punisher
he
as well?
betrays Punisher. He's like Punisher's best friend and betrays him.
yeah, I thought
No. That's
Am
that guy was the Prince Caspian actor.
Oh, okay.
oh you're
yeah.
right.
But they look
They look
they've got
similar. I'm
look,
crossing
yeah.
the streams here.
Go back to that blood spatter where they're like military kitted up. That might be a flashback.
I don't remember where it is. Is it?
The blood's
Yeah,
on the
early
left.
early on, it's like implying maybe
like-
something bad
like in here?
happened
Yeah,
or
it was
something
in
went
there.
south.
Okay. Are we past it already or no?
No, I think it's coming.
Right
Right
there.
there, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
Oh,
says
yeah.
something. Wait, unmute
He
it real
haven't,
quick.
he haven't even wiped his face. He's
Unmute
back
it
on the.
and play this scene
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so hard to fight for each other.
Okay.
When we step on that,
Okay.
when we step on that battlefield, we fight for each other.
You're moving on a restricted target.
Which is why it's so hard to give up that brotherhood.
You had to shoot him to end the fight.
We had to shoot him to end the fight. That was
He
the
was not
line.
happy when it's like he just realized something here, or
Yeah, he's like, what
he
the
just
heck?
quickly turns. It's like he's in thought, and then he goes, "Wait a minute!" Right here, looks up.
You had to shoot him to end the fight.
But that was Pratt saying
Ben
that,
was
wasn't it?
carrying some
Yeah, that's
guilt, and there's James like talking him through it. Like you had, how ironic too. He's like, you had to do that,
Yeah.
and
Can I just say,
Shoot him to end the fight.
That looks like an
I
overdub.
don't care how tough you are. Like, why do you not wipe your face off? I would wipe my face off.
he's too in shock. He doesn't even feel the
Yeah.
blood there, dude. He's
I
still
guess
he's
so.
so in his thoughts and
Plus, you don't want to get it on your clothes. Maybe it didn't hit
Yeah,
your
and then
white
you get it on your
shirt.
gloves,
Like,
and
I
then
just
now your
got
hands
these
are
cool
sticky.
gloves,
and-
dude.
yeah, it's no good.
Can I borrow your?
Maybe we should ask a real veteran and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
this is probably not an appropriate war question, but like, how come they don't?"
We're gonna get hate in the comments. Please direct it to McCrae at
no,
Gmail.
no.
No, my email is Andy at.
Okay, so final verdicts, final thoughts.
Whoa, I'm just glad. I'm just so excited to see Rafe. I hope
Okay.
the actor does well because I've never seen him in. That sounds disrespectful. I haven't seen him in anything yet, but I'm excited.
Eli.
Editing looks awesome. You have me watching the whole thing. It's great until proven otherwise.
I'm predicting I'll be late to work the next day. So I'm probably, let's be honest, I'm just going to binge the whole thing in one night, maybe two, but it's going to be a rough couple of days at work.
Yeah.
Y'all just give me some grace. Be patient.
Has Amazon jumped on that whole like let's release part of the season and then a month we'll release the rest?
Oh,
Or
I
did they,
hate
did,
that.
I
did they
think
dump
they-
the whole thing? I don't remember their policy.
No, I think they have jumped on that like once
one episode a
kinda
week thing.
When does this come out, by the
They
way?
do that with Reacher. They do the one episode drop.
August 27. Okay.
August 27th.
Couple months.
All right. What was your prediction? Your last, right?
I'm there.
You're
I
there.
mean, I was coming in going,
We're there.
I don't know, man. But
Yeah,
now I'm like, take
it's
my
our
money.
fault.
I'm just
Yeah.
glad it's not on Apple because I got every streaming service except Apple. But Cray, I'm going to need to borrow your Apple. Actually, kids, don't do that. That's not legal.
Yeah. It's not,
Yeah, we would never do that. We would
We
never
would
share
never.
It's
passwords.
an illustration of what
Yeah.
not
yeah.
to do.
Wanna
This
be very
episode's
clear.
brought to you by Apple. It was before now.
And we
Alrighty.
totally trust them too.
Yes.
Oh, man. All right. Thank you,
right,
McCrae,
on
our
that note-
resident guru expert of all things Terminalist. Glad to have you join us for this exciting live cold trailer react. Like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, and hit them in the right way, like the thumbs up, not the thumbs down. Always go with the up.
Yep. Up is
Until next time, later.